Humans on average get the opportunity to live for 26,662 days or 73 years. This statistic made me think of all the things that we can do to get more days and things we can avoid to not lose any of these precious few days we have. Let's look at the biggest lifestyle factors that affect lifespan by following the lives of two brothers from Rhode Island. We have Stewie. He's 26 years of age. He doesn't really have any bad habits but doesn't have any good ones either, and he has been an amazing engineer since he was a baby. And we have his big brother Chris. Chris is 32 years of age, an artist, and great at marketing. Chris is average health-wise also. Stewie and Chris recently moved to Silicon Valley to work on their app Hip Hop Snowman together. Hip Hop Snowman is designed to modernizing Christmas music. It took 2 years of super hard work, but when their app launched it was the most popular Christmas app of the season and made the two brothers a lot of money. So they both decided to take the next 2 years off before working on their next project. Stewie, after having lived in their office for almost the entire last couple of years, has decided he wants to just relax for a while and spend some time at home. He is starting with the same 26,662 days that we all get on average. Let's see how he uses them. Chris also spent the last couple of years as a workaholic. He's promised himself that he's going to spend his time off outside before his next big push. Like the rest of us, Chris starts with the same average lifespan of 26,663 days. In contrast, Stewie's off time is starting just the way he dreamed, on the couch, relaxing for the first time in a long time. This isn't bad for you in short spurts, but he doesn't realize the lack of exercise will take 876 days off his life if he keeps this habit. While Stewie was well on his way to being a couch potato, Chris started eating fruit almost every day because of this amazing fruit stand in his favorite park next to his house. Chris goes to this beautiful park every morning to relax by the water and enjoy his morning coffee. He loves all the fresh fruit and didn't even know that his new fruit eating habit is adding 511 days to his life. Meanwhile, after Stewie relaxed for a few weeks, he started getting bored, so of course he bought a big screen TV to catch up on all the movies that he missed. Not knowing that current research says watching 6 hours of TV per day can take 1,753 days off of his lifespan. About a month later, Chris met a nice lady named Isabella. Isabella owns a farm outside the city and comes to his favorite fruit stand each weekend to sell her fresh vegetables. After a long conversation, she talked Chris into getting a weekly supply of vegetables and promises him it will improve his health and make him feel great. After eating an assortment of fresh veggies for a few weeks, Chris felt great and had tons of energy. This new habit will add 328 days to his lifespan if he keeps it up. After a few months of being a couch potato and watching a ton of TV, Stewie started feeling a bit lonely and getting super stressed out. So he started going out to a local bar by his house 3 nights per week to try and meet some new friends. Stewie had no clue that the heavy stress he had been feeling could take as many as 1,022 days off his life. After many more conversations, and about a month of getting his vegetables from Isabella, Chris and Isabella started dating, making them both very happy. Their new relationship was great, and little did Chris know that having sex all the time didn't just make him feel happier and closer to his girlfriend Isabella. But also research has demonstrated having at least 100 orgasms per year is going to add 2,008 days to his life. That's just great. So now Stewie had been going to the bar 3 nights a week for about 4 months. On one fun night, drinking and singing karaoke, Stewie met a lovely woman named Penelope and they fell in love. Stewie was as happy as he had been in a long time, and Penelope was also over the moon, having found such an amazing guy to spend time with. However, all the time in the bar had caused Stewie to pick up the habit of drinking over 25 drinks a week, taking another 1,643 days off his life. Stewie's girlfriend Penelope was a smoker, and after they had been living together for 6 months, Stewie picked up smoking as well. His worst bad habit to date, and he knew it was bad. This caused him to think of all the bad habits he had picked up over the last year. My oh my, it's time for a change. But he hadn't made any yet, and smoking will cost him another 2,410 days if he doesn't kick the habit. Meanwhile, Chris and Isabella, who both loved being outside, started hiking. Whenever Isabella didn't have to work, they would find a new trail and have a blast exploring nature. After hiking together for 6 months, both of them had gotten into really good shape. They were obsessed. Hiking was so fun. Chris's hiking gave him over 150 minutes of moderate exercise or more each week, adding 2,556 quality days to his life. Chris has picked up a lot of great habits in the past 18 months, and without even realizing it had increased his lifespan to 32,065 days. That's 88 years. Well done, Chris. Stewie, on the other hand, had picked up many bad habits. He was the happiest he had been in years living with Penelope. Although he could already feel some of the negative effects of his new lifestyle. Sadly, his lifespan was down to 18,958 days. That's only 52 years. Stewie knew he needed to make some changes. So he got on the phone and called his big brother Chris, who told him all the new things that he had been doing in his life. Stewie was shocked, amazed, and inspired. Stewie invited Chris and Isabella to go on a cruise with him and Penelope to discuss their future. Chris and Isabella happily accepted the invitation, and 1 month later they all went on a cruise together. While on the cruise, Chris told Stewie about an idea for their next app. A hiking app, to help people get into better shape while having fun outside. Stewie was on board immediately. 88 years versus 52 years is a huge difference. We all have good habits and bad habits throughout our lives, that's just part of being human. The difference we can make is by trying to kick the bad habits and keep up the good ones.
Stay healthy, stay happy, stay curious, and as always, have a beautiful day.